Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'll be breaking down my lineup for Saturday, February 4th. We've got a 10-game slate on for Saturday, so let's hop right into it. Alright, starting off at point guard, I'm going to go with a value pick that I've been going with for a while now, and that is Brandon Jennings. Derrick Rose is currently questionable for this game. If Rose is out, Jennings arguably becomes the best value play on this slate. He's still way too cheap at just $13. If Rose plays, then Jennings is obviously not in play, but if Rose is out, go ahead and fire up Jennings. He's way too cheap. He gets a terrific matchup against the Cavs. Kyrie Irving's one of the worst defenders in the league. In the 4 games that Rose has been out, Jennings has played over 30 minutes and put up 28, 41, 35, and 32 fantasy points. He'll easily be able to hit value if he plays over 30 minutes with Rose out. So definitely like Jennings in this matchup. If Rose doesn't play, he should easily be able to hit value and becomes a great value play. Alright, shooting guard, I'm going to take someone who's been very consistent lately and go with Bradley Beal. Beal gets a terrific matchup against the Pelicans. Buddy Hield is not a great defender. Beal's been very consistent lately, like I said. In his last 5 games, he's put up 40, 25, 36, 36, and 37 fantasy points. He's only $28 on Yahoo, and he should easily be able to hit value with that price tag. I definitely like Beal in this matchup. They can get you over 30 fantasy points. Should easily be able to exceed value. Really like him at shooting guard. I think he's one of the top shooting guards on this slate. Alright, at guard, I'm going to take some more value and go with Iman Shumpert. J.R. Smith is currently on injured reserve, and Shumpert has been starting with Smith out of the lineup. Shumpert has been up and down since he got in the starting lineup, but he can definitely exceed value with just a $10 price tag. He'll likely play 25 to 30 minutes in this matchup against the Knicks. Like I said, he has been up and down. In his last 5 games, he's put up 28, 14, 24, 13, and 27 fantasy points. He's only $10 on Yahoo, and if he gets you close to 15 to 20 fantasy points, he won't kill you. I think he can easily hit value in this matchup. The Knicks are not great defensively against a shooting guard, and Shumpert's the minimum price on Yahoo. So if he can get you 15 to 20 points, he should easily be able to exceed value. So definitely like Shumpert as a value play. He should be able to get the minutes. He should easily be able to hit value with only a $10 price tag. Alright, small forward, I'm going to pay up and take Kawhi Leonard. Leonard gets a terrific matchup at home against the Nuggets. Kawhi has been very consistent lately. In his last 5 games, he's put up 55, 38, 36, 53, and 40 fantasy points. He's relatively cheap on Yahoo at only $43. I definitely think he can get you 40 to 50 fantasy points in this matchup. Denver plays at a very fast pace, so San Antonio will have more possessions, more chances for Kawhi to score the ball. So definitely like Kawhi at small forward. Think he's a top stud on the slate. Should easily be able to get you 40 to 50 fantasy points in this matchup against Denver. Alright, in my power forward position, I'm going to take Kristaps Porzingis. The Unicorn gets a solid matchup at home against the Cavs. Kevin Love is expected to be back for this game, which doesn't really scare me off Porzingis. Love is not a great defender, and Porzingis has been picking it up lately. He scored over 25 fantasy points in 4 straight games. He's getting back to being healthy again ever since coming back from injury. He's way too cheap on Yahoo, in my opinion, at just $27. Like I said, this is a solid matchup against the Cavs, and Porzingis is really cheap, so I definitely think he should be able to hit value with that price tag. Should easily be able to get you 30 fantasy points in this matchup, and should be able to exceed value. Alright, my forward position, I'm going to take Serge Ibaka. Ibaka doesn't get that great of a matchup against the Hawks. Paul Millsap is a relatively good defender, but Ibaka is way too cheap in my opinion at only $25. Even in this tough matchup against the Hawks, I definitely think he can exceed value with that price tag. So I like Ibaka as a mid-range play. I definitely think he's way too cheap. Should easily be able to get you 25 to 30 fantasy points in this matchup. Alright, at my center position, I'm going to take Rudy Gobert. Frank Kaminsky is expected to start for the Hornets, so that makes Gobert a terrific play. Gobert should absolutely dominate against Kaminsky. And Gobert's been one of the most consistent players all year. In his last 5 games, he's put up 31, 21, 36, 31, and 47 fantasy points. He's only $29 on Yahoo, which is relatively cheap. So I definitely like Gobert in this matchup against Kaminsky. Kaminsky doesn't stand a chance against Gobert. He's way too big. Definitely think Gobert can get you over 20 points and close to 15 rebounds. He should definitely be able to exceed value in this matchup. And finally, at my utility spot, I'm going to take Dwight Howard. I mentioned Howard in Thursday's video, and he went off for 57 fantasy points against his former team. And his price tag has not jumped up after that matchup. He's still $25. and he gets an even better matchup against Orlando. Orlando is one of the worst teams against centers. Nikola Vucevic is not a great defender, so Howard should absolutely dominate in this matchup. He's way too cheap at just $25. Should easily be able to exceed value in this matchup. So definitely like Howard with that cheap price tag. Alright guys, so this is going to be my lineup for Saturday, February 4th. If you guys have any questions, please be sure to leave them in the comments section. I'll answer them. But I appreciate you guys watching the video. Please like and subscribe. If you never want to miss out on any of my videos, be sure to click that bell icon next to my YouTube name. That'll send you a notification every time I upload a new video. So be sure to do that if you never want to miss out on a lineup. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace, guys.
No need to pretend. She got a little bit of drum with her friends. Some little dream and riding in a bus. You don't smoke, but it's cool on your friends. Silver City with your girls on the weekend. 17 nights, I out past 10. House party 10, turn up with your mans. Arguments all day with your brands. Just to go out, gotta fight for this shit. Gotta realize, yeah, high